see that make fun lah, make fun some more, make fun of me some more. Join us! We are all together.
Join us.
今晚只有鸡肉而已，没有鱼啊。You must eat fairway then I 请你吃鱼。
It's the aura from the rock.
Aura. Make us cannot hit.
你们乱讲话。
So playing golf in Singapore and the Southeast Asian region in general can be a pretty warm and humid experience, which is why in this episode we are hunting down some of the golf courses around the KL region and its surrounding highlands. Welcome to episode 5 of Out of Bounds. Morning, Mr. Han. Your shift is about to start.
Make breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast first.
Driver change.
How do you think you guys are going to play today?
I don't know, but I heard Templar quite long. It's not like easy course.
So you're playing from the whites?
I mean, I wouldn't mind playing from the white.
So that's the new tallest building in KL. I actually don't remember what it's called, but I read somewhere that the architecture of the building is meant to resemble like a songkok.
What's a songkok?
Songkok is a traditional headdress.
The whole thing's songkok, bro.
Oh, so I was wrong?
It's the main
It's the main in songkok.
What is there?
It's kind of quite a sense of occasion, huh? Quite a sense of occasion with the whole rock and then the driving out of KL city, then you start seeing terrain on the road. So starting at about 5:30 in the morning this morning, we actually set off from Singapore to KL, specifically Templar Park Country Club. And the whole journey takes about 4 hours plus minus if you're driving non-stop. Total distance covered I think was about almost 400 kilometers. So with this longer drive and slightly more high-speed drive as well, we actually requested for a larger car to drive up to KL for this episode of Out of Bounds. And shout out to BMW Eurokars and BMW Asia for actually loaning us a wonderful X3, which more than comfortably fit our 3 golf bags and our luggage. It also gave us a very, very nice platform to drive up on the North-South Highway. Overall, felt like a very, very safe journey, and we thoroughly enjoyed the drive up to KL.
Templar Park.
Templar Park Country Club. Why did we choose Templar Park Country Club? I think that was partially because Jackson wanted the big rock.
Yeah.
And the big rock is important because it makes Templar Park Country Club one of the most scenic courses around the KL area. All the holes kind of surround the big rock.
Like we could see the rock no matter which hole we are on.
Yeah. And at some points you even got pretty close to the small rock. And like the air temperature is like completely different near the small rock. There's like a different like aura. Glenn was like telling me to just stand there and look at the rock. And then he was like, can you hear the birds and the trees?
Which Which you did.
Which I did.
Which you actually did.
I stood in the middle of the fairway, and like everyone was hitting their shots, and I just stood there in my 8 iron and just like stared at the rock.
Like, don't you think like you just stare at it?
I can just stay like the whole
You
day.
can feel like some sort of energy.
Yeah.
It's like it puts you in a different mind space. It's just like,
Peacefulness.
We actually met up with our friend Michi, who is based in KL, and she was very kind enough to kind of join us on her off day to kind of play around on golf. I think Michi also brought a really positive vibe to the game. I mean, obviously being a recreational golfer, there were shots that were kind of bad, but then she kind of just laughed it off. And I mean, same with us as well, you know, like we play a lot of golf, and sometimes we play really good golf and sometimes we play really bad golf. But I think it's important to keep the fun. After all, we're doing all of this to kind of showcase a golf travel experience, and during a golf travel experience, I think it's all about fun golf.
1.5% left to right. 4 feet. 1.5 ball left.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I think the holes have been tough, but definitely interesting holes. And like even this simple island par 3, you know, you've got supposedly just a backwind, but then once the ball flies over the green, there's a little bit of a crosswind as well. Then you can't really see that or feel that, you know, you can't really account for that. The only way is to kind of look at the flag kind of blowing. So a lot of environmental challenges here at Temple Park as well.
All of us in the bunker.
Exact spot, man.
Now I can remember back in time. People used to say I'm crazy. Love's gonna be another one. Walking in a herd of daisies, but there's something burning underneath.
Most memorable hole.
I estimate it has to be the monkey hole, man.
Oh yeah!
I think that hole is already like tough. It's 530, 540 meters from the white tee.
Actually, the dog leg left is actually fairly severe. So if you take the
Yeah.
driver straight down the middle, you actually will run out of fairway.
Yeah, and you get blocked by the trees on the left as well, because like the trees kind of eat out onto the fairway. So if you do want to attack the pin on the second shot, you still need to draw it. You can't really
Yes.
get over it.
And then actually the tee shot, there is a lateral hazard as well.
Yes.
You have to kind of get over this ravine.
It was
I think
memorable.
the most memorable part about this hole is not the length, it's not the elevation. It was the fact that we were kind of met with long-tailed macaques on the fairway. Initially, they seemed pretty chill. Like, you know, when our golf ball landed near them, like they didn't really seem to be too bothered. But then after, as you drive closer to them, you realize that one of them or two of them were actually playing with Jackson's golf ball that landed in the midst of them. They were basically tossing it around, they were like rubbing it over their bodies, they were putting it in their mouths.
He just went out there and hit the ball like
Yeah.
without even
Yeah, and then
touching it.
after that, so Jackson managed to hit the ball without too much problems, right?
No, they were playful on their own, I guess. Yeah.
And then
Then 3 of us were there, like
three of them, Jax,
like 2 of them were
Glenn,
chasing the
Michi, they were just like sort of chasing the monkeys away. And the monkeys just didn't really seem to care. It actually ended the game almost close to 7:30. We left the golf course probably around 8. So we were starving by the time we got to Keong Kee seafood restaurant. So when we were presented the menu, the lady actually told us that, you can order from this menu, or if you want, you can also cross the road and go and take a look at the live seafood.
要去哪里？
来到马来西亚，我们带你们去看海鲜。
The lady actually brought us to another shop. Inside is just like tanks and tanks of all kinds of live seafood. So you had like mantis shrimp, you had like crabs, Alaskan king crabs, you had grouper, soon hawk, like there were like clams, oysters, sea ham.
There were so many, and
So
like,
many.
they were huge.
Yeah, and like for some reason they are all
They were all
humongous.
huge, yeah.
As we were standing beside the grouper tank, this seemingly passed out grouper,
It was
enormous.
upside
It was
down.
upside down already. It was just like lying on its side. This super big grouper. It just jumped out of the tank and it like almost hit Michi in the face, I think. 龙虾是它样子是这样的。哦。And then it was just like
flopping around the
and
floor.
then like all over the floor, and then like Michi just lets out this like
So the fish came out behind Michi, and I was like, I couldn't even react at that point.
and then after that I asked to handle my own, to choose my own Sun Hock, and that was actually quite a good experience because I've never really kind of picked out a live fish with my bare hands before. Welcome to Genting Highlands, to Ban Shan, where we are staying in a sort of like a service apartment. We've got a nice little living room, dining table, countertop, we've got full kitchenette with oven, sink, fridge, so on and so forth. Actually it looks really, really nice. All the room doors happen to be closed, so we are going to randomly pick our rooms based on just wherever we want, and then we'll see what we get. So I guess we'll see who will get the king size bed with the ensuite bathroom.
50, yeah.
Yeah, that's you.
me? Is it you?
Yeah, you pick first.
Flip for us.
Yep. Hey, stop. Hey, stop.
Is that me?
No, flip again.
It's more me than you already.
Flip again.
There's only
Flip
one line.
again.
There's only one line.
People's going for it.
Go.
It's the wind.
Yeah, it's me.
How's the first one not me? But it's you.
It's me.
How can the first one not me?
Best of she. One more.
We damn
You
unnecessary.
don't even know what's behind the door.
Is it necessary?
Wait, let's see that.
Fine.
I guess I'll pick the one at the end.
Okay, let's
It's more
go.
likely to be the
Is it? Looks like it lah.
It's huge.
Okay. On the light. Oh, you can.
I switch there one.
Wow.
Dude, you can see the...
The top.
Okay, you choose.
I guess I'll pick this one.
Oh.
Ooh.
I think the correct choice is to pick the one further away from me.
Wait. Do we get a chef out of that?
How does it smell?
Oh, this one got another.
Oh, nice.
There's a picture of a dolphin's butt.
Is it the butt or is it the top? There's a fin,
Yeah lah, it's the back lah, the butt.
but it's the butt is like below.
Please show us your room.
Dun, 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 dun.
We got toilet also.
Oh.
Oh.
It is the smallest room. I almost picked this actually.
Is it? Why?
I just thought that, I don't know, it feels nice to be close to the outside.
I guess this is my toilet then.
I mean, I'm not fighting you for it.
Not bad. Ooh.
It's our breakfast spot.
I guess we're hanging out here. Oh, I got cloud. Ooh, that's so well. Because of the mist.
Didn't mean to lose my head, but that's the way it goes. Twisting all I said when I don't play the role. Oh, I'm so misunderstood. I should just keep my big mouth closed. Crawl back into bed, cause it's the safest place I know. Then to my surprise, you pulled me out alive. I thought I'd never make it out of that room, but gray is back.
So Awana Golf and Country Club is the course that we played on our second day here in Genting Highlands. And currently now, the course functions as a 9-hole course, which you play twice to get 18 holes. Previously, I think people have commented that the course used to be quite waterlogged and quite soggy, but they have since done some renovations, and I think the renovations are quite extensive in terms of sand belting the course and putting on new grass. So actually the course is really, really nice. I think it was probably in better condition than maybe even Templar Park yesterday.
Possibly. But yeah, actually if you think about it, Templar Park's fairway rough is very nice as well.
So I think when we started the round today, we were playing in weather that was about like 20 degrees or 21 degrees.
Possibly, like, it feels like it's lower because of like no sun and like...
There's no sun, shady, then you get a bit of wind where you're standing. So the course actually feels like you're playing something that is sub 20 degrees Celsius. And that's a very rare treat for people like us because we play golf in the hottest and the most humid of conditions in Singapore and Malaysia. And I think that really is the purpose of this episode of Outbounds as well, because we're just so sick of playing golf in the heat. So we decided to hunt down some cool weather golf. It's not just the cool weather and the good conditions as well. There's actually a nice amount of elevation throughout the course. And then on some of the holes, like hole 3 for example, as you are teeing off, you've got this very, very narrow pathway made by 2 sets of trees on the left and the right. If you look out into the distance, you can see the top of Genting, the buildings at the top of Genting. So that's probably one of the most picturesque views on the golf course.
But I do like a lot of the par trees. Like it's always like a downhill elevation. The actual distance is probably like from the white side it's like 140, but we're playing like 115. That kind of thing. 130, we're playing 115.
Green is also guarded by like bunkers or hazards. So I would say that for golfers who are keen to have a leisurely round, holiday golf with friends and family, just want to have fun, experience something new, which is of course cold weather, in a course that's very well maintained. These courses, Templar Park, Awana, they are all run in a way where it's compulsory to have a caddy. And they're all buggy on track, so definitely very useful to have a caddy to run back and forth. To help you with the change of clubs as well. Overall, I think if I were to choose only one course to bring my family back to, I think it would probably be Awana, just because staying on Genting has just been a lot more fun, and it seems like there's a lot of things to do as well, coupled with the fact that the golf course is very scenic. Yeah. So after our golf game, we came back to the apartment to shower because we're just 10 minutes away, and then after that we went out for lunch, and we couldn't resist ordering another set of zi char and dim sum.
Can we give a shout out to the coffee?
Oh right!
The coffee was good.
Life-changing coffee. This coffee, dope. The moment the cup landed on the table, when you stare at the colour of the coffee, you know instantly that the proportion of condensed milk to coffee is like just right. And so yeah, 10 out of 10 would come back to drink the coffee. Since we already have a very nice BMW X3 from BMW Eurokars, we thought we'd give the car a bit of a drive lah. Go and run it a little bit, and then we found ourselves at the foot of Jin Sui Temple. Jin Sui Temple is actually a Chinese temple that's built on Genting Highlands at 4,600 feet above sea level, and it actually took 18 years to build, from 1974.
1975 to
75.
like 1994.
Yeah, so a really, really long time to build because the slopes were so drastic that modern machinery couldn't actually be used. So they used a lot of manual labor to get the project done. Actually went on to do a bit more exploring. We're looking for the Genting picnic site.
Oh right, the one that
Yeah. We were driving, and then after that we found the camping site, which wasn't much of a camping site. It was just like rubble. There was nothing groundbreaking about the camping site. Okay, apparently this is supposed to be the
Your
camping.
destination is on the right.
This is supposed to be our picnic area.
It's what you meant by groundbreaking.
Yeah, but apparently we decided to just drive on. That became a very interesting drive because we were suddenly met with rain, lightning, thunder,
The clouds were just
and the
coming in.
clouds were just like floating past the road, like in front of us, right in front of us. So we were like driving through the mist.
Yeah, I think we could probably only see like 30 meters ahead.
Yeah. After going through the entire series of lonely roads, we just ended up at this hotel in Genting, like even bigger than any of the ones at the top.
It looked quite grand even from the entrance.
Yeah, it's called like Wyndham or something.
Yeah.
And it was just like massive. It looks like a modern condo in Singapore, and it just sits in the midst of all this fog.
So it's kaki tangan.
How would I know? I don't speak Malay. I only know like biasa is
In
more.
300 meters, continue straight.
I think the biggest takeaway here is that only with a car, by carrying out your golf trips in a self-drive manner, could you possibly get lost and explore the places that you visit in a way that nobody else could if they didn't drive. I think this was a really good trip all in all because we got to play some really beautiful horses, we got to eat a lot of delicious food, and very fortunately we were in a location that allowed us to partake in some very enjoyable driving as well. So that's really all the boxes that we need to check off for an Out of Bounds episode. So with that, we'll see you next time.